Hi, myself, I'm Ratnabhushan. Welcome to the program The Great Bharat and the Great People. Good morning, Honorable Prime Minister Ji. This is the program for you and for the people of our nation. It will cover your per day efforts for the betterment of the nation and suggestion for you so that we can make this country more glorious in the whole world. This photograph I have taken from Science Reporter magazine CSR Showcase. Cellulose nanofibers from the veggies can help in the controlled release of the pesticides. Before starting the program, I would like to read the preamble of our constitution. We, the people of India, having solemnly resolved to constitute India into a sovereign socialist secular democratic republic and to secure to all its citizens justice, social, economic and political liberty of thought, expression, belief, faith and worship, equality of status and of opportunity to promote among them all fraternity, assuring the dignity of individual and the unity and integrity of the nation in our constituent assembly this 26th day of November 1949 do hereby adopt, enact and give to ourselves this constitution. So cellulose nanofibers from the veggies can help in the controlled release of pesticides. Scientists at Pune-based National Chemical Laboratory (NCL) of Council of Scientific and Industrial Research (CSIR) have developed an environmental friendly controlled release formulation system for applying agrochemicals in agricultural field. Agrochemicals in cultural field. Agrochemicals in cultural field. The system has been developed by the blending sugarcane veggies with the gelatinized maize starch and the urea formaldehyde to form nanocomposite granules. As a model system, the researchers have encapsulated dimethyl phthalate DMP, an insect repellent, and the ectoparasticide within the granules. So the most important fact of today's are steel pipes will link Godavari Kaveri, says Gadkari. Minister said this will prevent wastage of water, reduce cost. Union Minister for Water Resources Nitin Gadkari has revealed plans to take the backwaters of the Godavari up to the Kaveri River in the Tamil Nadu through the Krishna and Penna using steel pipes instead of developing canals route as suggested by a non-resident engineer from Andhra Pradesh. By doing so, wastage of water from the canals could be prevented and the overall cost reduced, he said. Addressing as a BJP meeting here on Monday, Mr. Gadkari said the DPR for the river linking project has already been prepared and is in the process of being submitted to the cabinet. It is estimated to cost 60,000 rupees crore. 60,000, claiming that central government was spending 100% of the fund for the Polavaram project and 62% physical process had been achieved with the cooperation of the state government. He said it was his personal responsibility to ensure its completion as per schedule. स्टेम सेल से होगा डायबिटीज का इलाज. स्टेम सेल से होगा डायबिटीज का इलाज. वैज्ञानिकों ने एक ऐसी नई तकनीक ईजाद की है जिससे ह्यूमन स्टेम सेल्स को इंसुलिन का स्राव करने वाली बीटा सेल्स में बदला जा सकता है. इस तरह तैयार हुई कोशिकाएं रक्त में ग्लूकोज को घटते बढ़ते स्तर को ज़्यादा प्रगतिशील पाएंगी. शोधकर्ताओं के अनुसार स्टेम सेल्स को उन कोशिकाओं में तब्दील किया जा सकता है जो इंसुलिन हार्मोन की उत्पत्ति करती है. यह हार्मोन ब्लड शुगर को नियंत्रित करता है. अमेरिका की वाशिंगटन यूनिवर्सिटी के शोधकर्ताओं ने इंसुलिन की उत्पत्ति करने के लिए बीटा सेल्स को चूहे में प्रत्यारोपित किया. देश से ज़्यादा है दर्जन भर राज्यों की सालाना आर्थिक विकास दर. दर्जन भर राज्यों की सालाना आर्थिक विकास दर हर देश की विकास दर से ज़्यादा रही है. राजस्थान, मध्य प्रदेश, उड़ीसा, बिहार, पश्चिम बंगाल की आर्थिक विकास दर बेहतरीन रही है. पिछले वित्त वर्ष के दौरान 11.3% के साथ बिहार की विकास दर इस देश में सबसे ज़्यादा रही. गत वर्ष देश की विकास दर 6.7 थी. देश की दो प्रमुख रेटिंग एजेंसियां रेटिंग्स और क्रिस्टल ने अपनी अपनी रिपोर्ट में कहा कि अधिकांश राज्यों की स्थिति पिछले 5 वर्षों में सुधरी है. सेहत संघ अर्थव्यवस्था संवारने वाली योजना. सेहत संघ अर्थव्यवस्था संवारने वाली योजना. आयुष्मान भारत योजना के 100 दिन पूरे हो चुके हैं. इस योजना का उद्देश्य प्रत्येक गरीब परिवार को 5 लाख रुपए का स्वास्थ्य बीमा कवर उपलब्ध कराना है. इस योजना में 8 लाख से ज़्यादा लोग लाभ उठा चुके हैं. इस योजना पर अमल प्रधानमंत्री श्री नरेंद्र मोदी की ओर से लाल किले की प्राचीर से किए गए एक वादे को पूरा होना है. इस योजना में गरीबों के लाभान्वित होने की खबरें जिस तरह आ रही हैं उससे यही संकेत मिलता है कि योजना इस सही दिशा में आगे बढ़ रहा है। सामाजिक सुरक्षा का विशेषकर वंचित तबकों के लिए ऐसी सुविधा एक लंबे अरसे से चर्चा का विषय रही है। विभिन्न कालखंडों में सत्ता की कमान संभाल चुकी सरकारों ने इस मकसद के लिए जीवन बीमा निगम, पेंशन और हेल्थ केयर के मोर्चे पर तमाम योजनाओं की सौगात पेश की। मोदी सरकार ने इस मामले में अलग ही रणनीति अपनाई। उसने इन सभी योजनाओं को जोड़ने या मामूली फेरबदल कर नए स्वरूप में पेश करने की बजाय वंचित वर्ग के लिए प्रत्येक क्षेत्र में एक ध्वजवाहक योजना पर काम किया। यह आर्टिकल दैनिक जागरण में श्री GN वाजपेयी के द्वारा लिखा गया है। आज़ाद भारत का साहब बहादुर अनुवाद मांगता है। यह आर्टिकल स्वर्गीय शरद जोशी द्वारा है। हिंदी में जितने भी वाद हैं, जैसे छायावाद, प्रगतिवाद, प्रयोगवाद, उनमें सबसे जोरदार है अनुवाद। प्राय यही होता है कि आरंभ में धारा छिड़ थी, लोग केवल रविंद्रनाथ, शरत और खलील जिब्रान का अनुवाद करते थे, गोर्गी, चेखव, तालस्ताय का नाम करते थे। मतलब जिसमें अनुवाद करने जैसा महसूस करते थे उसी को करते थे। वह उतना ही पुण्य कार्यक्रम माना जाता था जितना हिंदी का मौलिक लेखन। साहित्य प्रेमी बड़ा आभार मानते थे कि अनुवाद का कि चलो उनके प्रयत्न परिश्रम से विश्व की एक महत्वपूर्ण कृति हिंदी भाषा में है। लेकिन बाद में धार धीरे चौड़ी से चौड़ीतर होती गई। बाढ़ आई, प्रदूषण हुआ, नहरें निकली, बांध बने, बिजली बनने लगी, अर्थात एक धारा के साथ कुछ होता है और वह सब होने लगे और यह साहित्यिक कार्य न रहा, सरकारी कार्य हो गया है। Climate time bomb for a groundwater is ticking. Only half of it will replenish in 100 years. Future generations face on the environmental time bomb as the world's groundwater system takes decades to respond to the present impact of the climate change. Scientists warned on Monday. Groundwater is the largest usable source of the fresh water on the planet, and more than 2 billion people rely on it to the drink or the irrigate crops. It is slowly replenished through a rainfall, a process known as the recharge and the discharge into lakes, rivers, or ocean to maintain an overall balance between the water in and water out. Groundwater reserves are already under pressure as the global population explodes and crop production rises in the lockstep. But the extreme weather events such as drought and record rainfall, both made worse by our heating planet. BHEL Lipquine Consortium to build lithium-ion gigafactory. BHEL Lipquine Consortium to build a lithium-ion gigafactory. State-owned Bharat Heavy Electricals Limited BHEL, one of the largest power generation equipment manufacturers, is in the talks with the Lipquine Consortium to build the Indian government's first lithium-ion gigafactory as a part of Prime Minister Narendra Modi Make in India for India program. Lipquine is a consortium comprising Magnus Energy, Duggal Family Trust and Charge C4V and has a plans to build a large lithium-ion battery gigafactory globally. The next most important fact is the ambiguity of reservation for the poor. The 103rd Constitution Amendment Act introducing special measures, 103rd Constitution Amendment Act introducing special measures and reservation for the economically weaker section, EWS, has been perceived as being obviously unconstitutional. This article is skeptical to upon reading and takes the view that constitutional challenge to the amendment will take us into a unclear constitutional territory. The strongest constitutional challenge might not be the amendment itself, but to the manner in which government implement it. There is no foregone conclusion to potential challenge, and we would do well to start identifying the core constitutional question that rise. To be clear, I am here concerned only with the questions that rise within constitutional law. This article was published in Hindu newspaper. And the last most important fact of today's are Summit 2.0. Summit 2.0. A second Trump-Kim meeting could do with the Chinese nudge and a South Korea whisper. Even Even though there was a little progress in achieving the goal set in the historic meeting between US President Donald Trump and Chairman Kim Jong-un of North Korea in June 2018. The announcement of a second summit next month is a step in the right direction. The fact that Pyongyang has ceased its nuclear muscles flexing and has not tested any nuclear capable device or launched any missile for more than a year is a reason for continued patience and confidence in the dialogue. The Singapore meeting generated mutual goodwill and hopes of a breakthrough, but in the declaration, the leaders had promised a denuclearization of the Korean Peninsula without indicating a timetable or the modalities of the reaching that far cited end. In the months since the meeting, Pyongyang anticipation of an easing of US sanctions have not materialized, while information about the inventory of North Korean nuclear stockpiles that Washington has sought as first step towards a verifiable dismantling of the North Korean arsenal has not been forthcoming, underscoring the stalemate. US President, Vice President Mike Pence stated days before the announcement of the coming bilateral summit that Pyongyang had made a little headway on its commitment. So thank you. These are the most important news and here from the Zig Ziglar book, Top Performance. Zig Ziglar book, Top Performance. Yesterday I said that it's up to you that how you are taking anything. That choice is your. It was one of my better choices. Zig said, "Do you see the couple? The redhead?" "Yes, I do." Zig wondered what happened to him. The redhead, "What do you mean?" Zig said, "Well, just look at him. He's been some kind of accident. He's hurt." The redhead, "Oh, honey, he's not hurt. He has been barbershop." Zig, "You mean he paid money to look like that?" "In my lifetime, I've never seen a human being that badly mutilated from the ears up. It was awesome." The redhead, "Sure, honey. He's trying to be a different and original, so he is chosen to imitate some rock star." Don't misunderstand. One of the things I love best about my country is the fact we are free and can choose to look any way please. The major point I wish to make is that when the young fellow chooses to look that way, he also chooses to eliminate 98% of all employment opportunities. For example, we could not consider hiring him at our company. He would be a total distraction, and we'd have to spend half our time just explaining him. When a young person chooses to sit up late at night watching television or socializing, he has chosen to be asleep in the class the next day and consequently absorb less of information he needs to know in order to be successful in the competitive world in which he lives. When we choose to be mean, nasty, and ordinary to other people, we have chosen to be treated in mean, nasty, and ordinary fashion by others. By the same token, when we choose to be a thoughtful and considerate of others, we have chosen to treat them in a thoughtful and considerate manner. The list is endless, but the message is always the same. So what I want to say, what the book is saying, Zig Ziglar, you are free to choose, but the choice you make today will determine what you will have, be, and do in the tomorrows of your life. So it's a choice is up to you. Either you have to work for someone, or you create a startup, or you start something new for your new journey. You are free to choose, but choices you make today will determine what you will have, be, and do in the tomorrows of your. You can choose to take necessary step to you succeed as a manager, or you can choose to ignore experience of successful managers and take the consequence for you and your employees. We must teach our employees that they are responsible for their attitudes and their conduct, and that in life. We must teach our employees that they are responsible for attitudes and their conduct, and that in the life. So thank you very much to watch my program. And my request to Honorable Prime Minister is that, sir, preamble, fundamental rights, directive principle of state policy and fundamental duty must be displayed on each and every public places. Another is, अगर आपको मेरा वीडियो थोड़ा भी अच्छा लगता है तो प्लीज़ शेयर, सब्सक्राइब और लाइक करना मत भूलें. आपके इस प्रयास से मेरे दोस्तों, मेरे भाई और बहनों, मुझे बहुत हिम्मत, उत्साह और देश के लिए कुछ करने के लिए, अपनी बेटियों के लिए, अपनी बहनों के लिए कुछ करने के लिए प्रेरणा मिलती है. सो शेयर करना मत भूलें, कमेंट करना मत भूलें। थैंक यू सो मच, विश यू ऑल द बेस्ट एंड गुड लक।